came in the wake of England's various youth teams winning or reaching the latter stages of multiple competitions, and a fresh wave of optimism about the next crop of English players coming through. The first one is Phil Foden, who's a player I've been talking about since I started this channel 2.5 years ago, and subscribers will know that I think he's a real talent. Arguably not since Gaza, but certainly not since failing to get the best out of Joe Cole in an England shirt, England have lacked a midfielder who loves to run at defenders. We have had some real warriors, world-class fullbacks, ball-playing centre-backs, crossers of a ball and centre-forwards, but very rarely a fearless midfielder who isn't afraid to commit players. Sometimes you need a player to just jink past a couple of opponents or play a quick 1-2, especially when you're looking to unlock a rigid backline of international class. For their many talents, Gerrard, Lampard and Scholes were not that kind of player, and neither are Jordan Henderson, Jesse Lingard and Dele Alli, who tended to start for England at the 2018 World Cup. England's lack of invention was brutally exposed in their semi-final defeat to Croatia, who slowly began to control the midfield through Marcelo Brozovic, Ivan Rakitic and Luka Modric. Hopefully Gareth Southgate will have learned from that experience, and England now have a lot more creative midfield options than they did in 2018. I will come to some of the others later on, but Foden is perhaps the one I'm most excited about. The 19-year-old is still uncapped by England at senior level, and if Euro 2020 went ahead this summer, I think it would be highly unlikely Gareth Southgate took him, and near certain that he wouldn't have started him. Foden has made 61 appearances for Manchester City, aged 19, which isn't bad at all, but many have been off the bench. It's no secret that David Silva is leaving the Etihad next season, and there'll be a lot more weight put on Foden's shoulders to start playing regular football. He has the chance to learn from the very best with Kevin De Bruyne alongside him and Pep Guardiola coaching him, and if he does become a regular fixture at the Etihad, he could become a real asset for Gareth Southgate. I think Foden is a real weapon for England, but he has to prove it on a weekly basis at club level to get his hands on a shirt in the England midfield where there's plenty of competition.